Hi everyone. May all beings feel peace, love, joy. Narayana Usmina Tata. Usmina Namayana Uttana Tata. Usmita. Usmina. Usmina. Hello everyone. Welcome. Happy 2025. Happy full moon. This is a wolf full moon, which is the first full moon of the year. As you come on, jump out, make a comment, let me know that you're here. I love to see who's with us and who's joining us. I'm happy to be back and in my office after a beautiful time away on the coast and ready to allow all the magic of 2025 to come through. Pardon me, we are in the full moon. So it is, a great opportunity to have a look at those intentions that we set for ourselves. What did you set for yourself at the beginning of this cycle, at this new moon? What was it that you were hoping for? What was your desire? And intentions are really like putting our desires out in front of us energetically, which creates a pathway for us to expand into, to move forward to, allowing that to be the thing that's pulling us. That's what living a connected and conscious life. Otherwise, we're allowing our fears and all the things that we don't want to happen to be guiding us. And of course, we're human, we all do that. But when we take these opportunities and we're guided by nature and guided by the moon, and that gives us a reminder of, yes, I can set those intentions and I can allow my heart to drive my life rather than my head, and quieten our head for a little while. Okay, let me just see if, yeah, there you all are. I wondered where you were. Okay, hey Joyce, nice to see you. Joyce, you've asked me a question there. We'll certainly get to the cards. Hi Julia, nice to see you. Hi Bridget. Hi Monica, lovely to see everybody. I'm really happy. I hope you got to enjoy some of my new crystal bowl. Isn't it pretty? And I've got some beautiful new tuning forks that I'll be working with as well this year. I am excited. This is a big year. It feels like it's a big year for everybody. I have freed up more space, more time to be working in my business, and I'm nervously excited about that. It's been a long time coming. So let me, first of all, I just want to share with you what have we got happening at the moment. All right. I do want to touch base with those things. This week, for anybody local, we have Women's Circle. on Saturday afternoon at 2 until 4. Excuse me. Of course, we've got intuitive sessions available, 30 minutes and 60 minutes online. We've got in-person Reiki sessions, and also we've got my group 6-week group coaching program that's starting in February. If you're on my mailing list, you should have received all the details for that. If you want details of anything more, please let me know. If you're not on my email list, please just write email in the comments and I can certainly make sure that I get you added to that. I've got a Reclaiming the Feminine Vision workshop happening locally. Also, that's in February, early February. So there's lots of lovely circles coming together. And of course, if there's anything else that would serve you or you're looking for support with, please let me know. And we can see what we'll want to create from all of that. So, yeah, I hope you're well. I hope you're all traveling okay and, really taking good care of you. So we've got the overall card coming up today, which is action. And again, remember, this is the feminine action. This is the fluid action. This is the inspired action. This isn't about forcing anything or that very masculine drive, thinking with your head and moving from there. This is about connecting you with your heart and then taking the action from that place. So, what is it that's moving you today? A great question is, what does my heart want from me today? How does my heart want to be in the world today? And give yourself space with your journal to ask these questions because it's going to be a very different response than if it comes from your head. Of course, we need our minds, our clever minds to work out detail, but we want it initially to come from our heart. Alrighty, let's do this. Let's get on. And I see Joyce has a question, so we'll get on. And anybody that would like a card pulled for them today, I'm just going to refresh these comments because I'm going to go expand comments, see if I've got any more coming through there. All right. I'll give everybody a moment, but we'll go ahead and pull a card for Joyce. She's got a very clear specific question that she wants there. So, Kim, will I have another relationship? Well, you'll definitely have another relationship, but what's the relationship that you want? The relationship with yourself is, of course, the most important relationship. So, what is the relationship that you're wanting, Joyce? And if you haven't gotten clear about that, then I would definitely take the time. We don't want to be coming from that needy place of, I'm desperate to have somebody else in my life. What is it that you feel, excuse me, that you're missing in your life? What is it? Get really real with yourself about pulling that apart and answering those questions. But here we go. Let's see. Oh, and they're jumping. Interesting. So the card that's coming up here is resilience. So resilience is that, weight that you're carrying. And I don't mean as in on your body, I mean energetic weight that you're carrying, burden. So, the first thing to do if we want a fresh new energy in our life is to make sure that we released the old energy. The clearest analogy or the simplest or a simple analogy that I can say with that is imagine your wardrobe, and if you're wanting new clothes but it's absolutely packed and full with clothes there already, they might be clothes that don't fit you anymore, that you don't like anymore. but you want to just keep shoving more clothes in there. Well, that's not going to work. And it's the same with a relationship. You want to make sure that you've cleared the energies, let go of the past relationships. And then you might say, well, how do I do that? Pardon me, asking Michael to cut the cord. So it's a very simple process of sitting in a meditation state, just meaning just quietening yourself down, closing down your eyes, connecting with your breath, and then just asking Michael to please help you clear the energies from any past experiences, past relationships that no longer serve. You really want to free up your energies and please help me to clear those energies now. And then you might imagine a particular person that you were in relationship with. Doesn't have to be an intimate relationship, it could be a friendship that's no longer serving. You imagine that person standing in front of you and you see this beautiful energetic cord between the two of you, and you see Michael raise his beautiful big sword and cut through that energy cord, and the energy goes back to that person and back to you with love and kindness, and then that person will just gently drift off into the distance. And you do this as many times as you need to, and you will feel lighter in yourself. And from there, then you want to have this clear understanding of, well, what is it that you're looking for in a relationship? And remember, you get to design your life. So it doesn't have to look like anybody else. It gets to look like what you want it to look like. So that's a hope that's serving of you today and really helping you to clear up that space and allow the newness and what you do want to have in your life. All right, Miss Julia, lots of great things ahead for you. Oops, is that one or two? It is one, and it's very clear. So let's do self-reflection. Okay, I feel like there's a new practice that you've started or are thinking of starting. This is a deeper, more expansive level than you've ever done before. It's that getting real. And as I look here and I'm seeing you sitting in the ice bath, we've got to face those parts of ourselves. So, continuing that practice, if that's serving you, whatever that self-reflective practice is, but it's in the body, in the feeling realm that we want to stay. That will really support you to free up more space and to be available for all the new that's coming in for you. Monica, what's ahead for you, my love? Nourishment. I'm drawn straight away to your garden again and how that's serving you. I just had this feeling of a new business idea come in, or have you been contemplating something, uh, a new offering in some way, a twist to what you're already doing, an expansion of your beautiful skills that you're offering to others? Hey, Bronwyn, nice to see you. So lovely to see you. Welcome. I'm going to let Monica just give me a little bit of feedback on that. Julia's saying, yes, thank you. New opportunities on the way. Beautiful. Very happy to hear that. Monica, I'm just wondering if there is a new a new expression of yourself that you're considering offering out, because if you are, there's definitely a green light on that. But if there's further clarity to be had, then please, I'd like to offer that to you. So, Bronwyn, if you're new here, if you're wanting a card pulled, it's just a matter of saying, popping yes, please in the comments, and we can pull a card for you. I'm just going to give the comments a moment to catch up. Um, I also did a 3-day water fast. Wow. Intense. Good for you. Wonder what the insights were. That did you get some visioning? Of course, Brahman. Did you get some visioning in that? I mean, like when I feel into your energies and the beauty and the nourishment that you can offer others, maybe there's an idea brewing there. I'm not sure where you're at. Thinking of finding a manager for our B&Bs. Okay, lovely. Okay. And then ensuring that you've got your flavor on those, particularly so that people can experience um, the beautiful energies that you are offering because it is so nourishing through the skin, through the body products, but also through the food that they consume, the teas that they drink, etc., etc. I know you know what I mean there. We'll go 2 months to Italy. How beautiful. I look forward to all of those photos. That's really healing from inflammation. Yes, 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 yes. This is such an important piece to the puzzle. I have over the last 4 months or so have completely changed my diet. And hi, Brooke, nice to see you. And that is exactly what it's all about. Healing from the inflammation. So helping people to understand what does that look like, sharing that knowledge. And it doesn't have to be on a great big platform, but letting people know when you leave teas in the B&Bs, allow them to know that this is what are the medicinal purpose behind the teas, or I'm sure you get the idea. But how lovely, Monica, and 2 months in Italy, what bliss, how beautiful. Love that. I hope that's given you enough information, and if not, let me know, and I'm always happy to share a bit more. Okay, Bronwyn. And again, remember, if there's anybody that you feel would benefit from being a part of our group, feel free to invite them along. Um, and, I'll definitely approve them. So we've got attraction coming up for you, Bronwyn. So attraction, is all about our vibration. It's about the energy that we're putting out there. Now, I'm not here to say that we can only ever be positive because that's just simply not true. And we really need to honor and feel all of our feelings if we're to integrate them and to transform them and to heal them. So it's not about, you're most welcome, Monica. It's not about bypassing and just fluffing it up over into, what sometimes the personal development says, ignore any negativity. It's not about that. And it's not necessarily negative. We want to feel all of our feelings. So a great way to do that is to have a strong morning practice. My current this year practice looks like waking at 5. Hey, Linda, Happy New Year to you as well. Hot lemon drink, warm lemon drink. Then it's reflection and journaling, and then it's a half-hour meditation. Currently, we're doing a beautiful one by Joe Dispenza, which is called Love Your Body. We purchased that one, so we're doing that repeatedly at the moment. And then it's up for a walk, it's back to do yoga, it's bone broth, and then shower into my office. So that's my practice. Now there's journaling in there, and the journaling is for me anything that's come through in my dreams. You often process things in our dreams, and so when you're writing down your dreams, trying to make sense of them, notice the feeling that you felt when you were having that dream, if you can. Anything that's sitting on your heart that you feel hasn't been processed, or is anything that's looping around in your brain, put it out into your journal. And then, ask yourself some questions like, what does my heart want for me today? what would I really love to be doing today? What does my soul need for nourishment? You know, these beautiful, loving, feeling questions that will really allow you to take charge of your day and put you in the driver's seat and remind you that you are co-creating your life with the universe. So this is a beautiful card, and of course we can take that further out to attraction. What is it? Vision boards, where I'll be doing those workshops in a couple of weeks where we're doing the visioning, having clear. I was talking earlier for Joy. She was talking about relationship. What is it that you want from a relationship? So what is it that you want to be attracting in your life? And not let's not just say I want $1 million. Why do you want $1 million? What is it that you truly desire? What is it that will really make your heart sing? Okay, I hope that serves you, and I hope that helps. Let me know if that resonates with you. Alrighty, so we've got Brooke, and if anybody else is on here that hasn't asked for a card and would like one, oh, that's great. I'm really happy that it's helpful, Bronwyn. Beautiful. And it's a lovely thing to do is to create vision boards. I'm a big fan. I've been using them since 2006, and I just, it just helps me stay focused. Hey, Dilly, haven't seen you for ages. How nice to see you. Linda, of course, and Dilly, of course. Beautiful. Brooke, we've got abundance. We're all in these juicy feelings today. So abundance. And I'm getting coming through, where are you not allowing the abundance in your life? So we have to be open to receiving. It's like this. You can't receive with your fist if your hand is closed. So where are you not receiving abundance? If somebody gives you a compliment, hello, Bridget, nice to see you. Hey, Claire Rose. Oh my goodness. So beautiful, and yes, of course. Um, somebody gives you a compliment and you notice that you really don't let that penetrate. This was a big one for me because I've had a lot of had a lot of I'd had verbal abuse in my younger years. I'd learned to sort of block out what was coming in because it hurt too much. And what I realized later in life was that I was also blocking out the love, the compliments, the where people were telling me, "You're so good at that," or "I really love the way you do that." I was blocking that as well because I wasn't letting anything in. So, making sure that you're um, allowing the flow of abundance. And when you put a prayer out there to the universe, like every time I get into the car, I make a prayer. Every time, we look for a car park or whatever it is, we give thanks for the parking space becoming available. When you get the car space, say thank you. So you're in this constant conversation of abundance and realizing that energy is always there, always moving, and always available to us. We just get to live in flow with it if we allow ourselves to be. So, whatever it is that you desire, make sure that you're allowing yourself to receive it. Oh no, they're long answers today, aren't they? But that's okay. I'm happy for that. Alrighty. Linda, she's saying a big yes. I love that. One of the cards answered my question. Love that. I love that too. That's the magic of circle space, right, Bridget? That's exactly why. And I know we're not necessarily sitting in a circle here, but energetically we are. And that's why I love circle work so much, because what one person has as a question gets answered by somebody else, and it'll resonate and it's there. That's the magic of how it all works. Hey, Beck, nice to see you. You are not too late. All right, Linda, let's pull a card for you. And there's a whole heap jumping. I'll just jumping cards. Too many. Okay. All right, there we go. Will. Engaging your will for good, which let me just feel into that a little bit more. Okay, so this is about choosing. It's actually a little bit about boundary too, because there's so many places that you could engage your will. It's making sure that you're not depleting yourself. So being mindful of where you're saying yes and where you're taking care of yourself. It's not it doesn't have a big energy behind it, but it's just saying, yeah, please be mindful as we go into this year, and there's a lot happening where you are. We understand that. We send love. Um, just remind you that just because you can doesn't mean you have to. It's okay to say no. Not on this occasion, thank you. All right, Dilly. Dilly's doing beautiful work in the relationship field. I love that. You should follow her if you're looking for advice on relationships, particularly. She's really gorgeous. Okay, darkness. So we're reminded here that there's always light within the darkness, even if it's a small amount. But this is reminding me about stillness. I can feel the stillness in this picture, and reminding you too that even though we are in, summer mode and holiday mode, there is space for stillness, a space for really engaging with your own energy to ensure that you're moving forward from a place that is going to be serving you as well as your clients and your audience and your family, making sure that you're not overextending. There's quite a strong message of that, not overextending yourself. So the stillness is where your answers are. Oh, okay. You're welcome, Linda. All right, Claire Rose, beautiful Claire Rose. If I was still in the Highlands, I would definitely be coming to you for some Bowen therapy. Big fan. And it's jumping out there. All right. Boundaries. We do have a little bit of a theme here. Making sure we're not overextending ourselves, ensuring that you've got yourself really well grounded in your own energies, because again, you've got such a lot of love to give. um, that making sure that you're turning some of that love back towards yourself, that beautiful self-love. I see you sitting in, a beautiful quiet space and making that beautiful connection with your mama and allowing her to guide you, and just those beautiful nurturing conversations with it's one of the things that I missed most about, or miss most about my mum, when after she'd passed, was just that time when you'd sit and have a cup of tea with her, and she would remind me that I was doing okay and everything was okay. We all need that, that reminder from time to time. But then I was suddenly, became very aware that I can still have those conversations, and of course I do. So I feel like that's a real nurturance point for you, Claire Rose, is to remember to take that time to have that connection and those conversations with Margaret, and just to, um, you know, receive her guidance around taking good care of you and your energies, because we don't want all our beautiful healers out there to get depleted. We just don't need that. Doesn't serve anyone. Okay. Dilly's saying, what a beautiful message. Thank you. It's my absolute pleasure, Dilly. Just love you to pieces. Love your work. Beautiful woman. Beck, ooh, darkness. I just get this, straight away, I get this feeling of that you're not so comfortable in the non-movement. And I feel like that's a real beautiful challenge for you. The stillness. This is really about stillness. It's about finding the light in the stillness, finding the light in the dark, finding that place within yourself that is always available to you. And that's for any of us, that connection with your soul and allowing your soul to speak to you, because its guidance is absolutely bang on and will have you walking the path that you're meant to be walking. We'll always be walking the path that we're meant to be walking, regardless if we're step off it or have a lesson along the way. But I tell you, that beautiful place when we're in flow and we're moving with it, it just feels like we're skating on. I'm just getting an image of, beautiful ice skating, or whatever that is for you, gliding down the mountain, whatever. Swimming in the ocean. I tell you, we've just done a lot of that, and that is so fun. Riding the waves, squealing like a little girl, riding the waves. That's what I've been doing. So whatever that is, going with the flow, but being in the stillness to allow you to connect in with that. Okay. Beautiful. I feel like we've come to a nice place. So thank you everybody for showing up and continuing to show up. I love connecting in with each and every one of you. You're welcome, Claire Rose. If there's anything that I can offer you to be of service, if there's something you want more of, I do have some more space, so you just may see me pop up again during the week. But if there's a theme, if we want to meditate, if we want to discuss a particular topic, whatever that is, please let me know. This is our group, not just mine. So, so much love and light to you all. Be gentle, be kind, and know that you are exactly where you're meant to be, being exactly who you need to be. So much love. Bye now.